Hi friends, in this video we'll learn how to calculate due dates in the case of a bill of exchange. In our earlier videos also we have learned how to calculate due dates. This is a continuation of that. We have some illustrations here. Bill drawn on 1st April 21, accepted on 3rd April 21. The bill is payable 3 months after the date. So how do we calculate the due date in this case? The bill is drawn on 1st April, accepted on 3rd April, and the bill is payable 3 months after the date. When we say after the date basis, that means the duration will start from the date of drawing of the bill by the drawer and not from the date of acceptance of the bill by the drawee. So the duration will start on 1st April 21. When we are saying 3 months, we have to take the same date in the next month. That means on 1st May 21, 1 month is complete. On 1st June 21, 2 months is complete. And on 1st July 21, 3 months is complete. So this is how the duration will be completed. Then we have to give 3 days of grace time. So it will become 4th July 21 will be the due date in the case of this bill of exchange. Now a question comes, if 4th July is a Sunday, then in such case this is a public holiday as per the Negotiable Instruments Act. Sunday is a public holiday, Sunday is a holiday. In such a case, the Negotiable Instrument Act provides that if a bill falls due for payment on a public holiday on a day which is considered as a holiday under the Negotiable Instruments Act, then the due date will be the preceding working day. Preceding day. So now what is preceding day? In such case, 3rd July 21 would be the due date. If it is a sudden holiday, that means when the bill was drawn, 4th July was not a holiday, but in the next 3 months, suddenly the day has been declared as a holiday. If it is a sudden holiday, in such case, the next working day would be the due date of the bill. Okay, so we have to take the next working day. Let us go to the next situation. Payable 3 months after sight. Now when the problem says, this is the same problem, I've just changed the situation here. In this question, this is the situation. Payable 3 months after sight. Bill drawn on 1st April 21, accepted on 3rd April 21. But if it says that the bill is payable 3 months after sight. Now when we say after sight basis, the duration will commence from the date of acceptance of the bill by the drawee. So from 3rd April 21, we have to count 3 months time. 3rd May, 3rd June and 3rd July. So 3 months is complete here. Plus we have to give 3 days of grace. In such case, it will become 6th July 21 will be the due date. Now, again, there can be two situations. If 6th July 21 is a working day, then there is no problem at all. If 6th July 21 is a holiday, public holiday which has been declared in advance, then in such case, the preceding day would be the due date of the bill. That means you have to be ready 1 day before. If it is declared as a sudden holiday, then in such case, next working day would be the due date of the bill. Okay, this is how we have to calculate the due dates. Next situation. Payable 30 days after the date basis. So the bill is drawn on 1st April 21, accepted on 3rd April 21. The bill is payable 30 days after the date basis. Now 30 days after the date means again you have to start from the date of drawing of the bill. 1st April 21. Now we have to count 30 days. You have to exclude 1st April 21. Exclude 1st April 21. and we have to count 30 days. Now if you exclude 1st April 21, in the month of April 29 more days will be left. That means if you count 29 days, we will arrive at 30th April 21. We have to allow one more day because the duration is 30 days. That means on 1st May 21, 30 days are complete. Now we have to give 3 days of grace. This will become 4th May 21. So 4th May 21 will be the due date of the bill. Again the same situations we can discuss here. If it is a holiday, that is a public holiday declared even before we drew the bill, it was known that this day will be a holiday. In such case, preceding day will be the due date. If it is a sudden holiday, that means after the bill is drawn, the due date falls on a holiday which has been declared as a sudden holiday by the government, then the next working day would be the due date. Okay, so this is how we calculate the due date when it is given in days. You can see here we have excluded 1st April, then we counted the remaining 29 days in the month. So on 30th April 29 days is complete. We have to allow one more day because the duration is 30 days. 29 plus 1 is 30. So on 1st May 30 days is complete, and we have to give 3 days of grace time. So by 4th May the duration was complete, and if we said if it is a public holiday, we know it in advance that it is a public holiday, then the due date would be the preceding day. If it is declared as a sudden holiday, then the next working day will be the due date. Now if the bill is payable 30 days after sight, in such case we have to start from the date of acceptance. The same problem, accepted on 3rd April 21. So 3rd April 21, up to this date you cannot count, you have to exclude these days. So 27 days are left in April. So by 30th April 27 days are complete. We have to give 30 days time, so we have to give 3 more days. So we will be completing 30 days on 3rd May 21 plus 3 days of grace. So 6th May 21 will be the due date. Again you have to apply the same logic. If it is a public holiday on a Sunday or a day which we know in advance as a public holiday under the Negotiable Instruments Act, then 5th May 2021 will be the due date. If it is a sudden holiday, then the next working day will be the due date. The next situation, payable on demand or at sight. Now if it is payable on demand or at sight, that means there is no duration. Whenever the drawer demands, by showing this bill, the drawee has to make the payment. So there will be no due date. In this case, whenever the drawer demands payment, the drawee is bound to make the payment to him. Next, let us see the next question. Bill drawn on 30th January 21, payable 1 month after the date. Now we have a very interesting question before us. Bill is drawn on 30th January 21 and it is payable 1 month after the date. So how do we deal with this situation? The bill is drawn on 30th January 21 plus 1 month. Now how do you count month? Month means this day in this month to the same day in the next month. But we don't have a date called as 30th February. So what do we do now? When we say a month, a calendar month means, let us say 5th of April to 5th of May is a month. 6th of March to 6th of April is a month. But 31st January to 31st February, there is no such date called as 31st February. So what should we do now? In such a case, what the rule is, like on 30th January 21, we are saying 1 month duration. But the next month does not contain this date. 30th February is not there in February month. So what we should do is, we have to assume that on 28th February 21, the duration is complete. That means on 20th February 21, the month is over, the duration is over, plus 3 days of grace. So if you give 3 days of grace, it will be 3rd of March 21. So that will be the due date of the bill. And again, if it is a public holiday known in advance like a Sunday, then in such case preceding day will be the due date. If it is a sudden holiday not known in advance, then in such case the next working day would be the due date. Okay, so this is how we calculate the due dates. So the rule is, if when you say the duration is given in months, I can give you one more example. Let us say 29 January 21, 1 month we are saying, or 2 months we are saying. Now what we have to assume is 29 January 21 to 28th February 21, 1 month is complete. And again on 29th March 21, we have to assume the second month is also complete. And we have to give 3 days of grace to arrive at the due date. It will be, in this case, it will be, because March has 31 days, on 1st of April 21, the due date will fall. If it is a public holiday, preceding day. If it is a sudden holiday, next working day. That is how we have to calculate the due dates in the case of a bill of exchange. Thank you.